Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. Just to let everybody know, this is not a live show. You're about to watch a pre-recorded show from our history of 6 years of shows, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because me and the team, we're taking a little time off. That's right. We're going away on a sabbatical, ladies and gentlemen. We shall be traveling and touring and trying different foods and researching magic. Or maybe just kicking it in Central Florida, taking it easy, getting in touch with our inner thoughts, our inner dreams, our outer energy, and our outer love. But that's what we're going to be doing. So you guys keep up with this. For the next 2 months, we're taking off. We're relaxing. The team worked really, really hard. We had a great anniversary show, August 11th. Just an absolutely fantastic time. 6 years strong. We're taking a little bit of a break. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thank you for checking everything out. Be sure to keep in touch and follow the feeds. We may even bebop in there every now and then to say a hi and a quick hello. And we will be back October 18th. It's a Wednesday. That's right. It is a Patreon-only show. That's going to be our first show back for the next season. We're kicking it off, baby. Kicking it off. For as little as $2 a month, you can be a Patreon patron, patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. Spell it all around the room. That's where it is. Keep in touch. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the show. And I bid you a fond and fantastic farewell. Bye. Everybody, hello, and welcome to Friday night. My name is Billy Floyd. That is
the Commodore.
That's right, baby. And with us tonight, we have Chef Sasha Anesa.
Hey.
That's right. Right back here in the kitchen. So tonight, we are a touring acoustic trio, crashing our own kitchen around the country.
Hey.
We're doing it Friday night, and we're doing it
for free.
That's right. We got some songs for you guys. We have a fantastic menu, and we have some incredible people in the house. Everybody in the house, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, man. We really, really, really love it. Thank you very much. And I will say the link between us and our good friend Sasha is through Still Serving, which we're going to talk about a little later tonight. Our good friend Heather Bador is here. She is a prognosticator of prognosticators, and she brings us and connects
I still
people.
Don't know what that means.
It sounds fancy, though. It sounds fancy.
You sound phenomenal when you say it.
Yeah.
Prognosticators of prognosticators.
Yeah, and if you add the effects in, prognosticators of prognosticators.
It's like a
totally
medieval
different.
announcement.
I love medieval stuff.
That's great.
You know when forks were invented? We'll get there shortly. I learned that from Chef Mike.
You mean
tonight.
a snorkflat?
A snarfblat.
Snarfblat.
Dinglehopper.
One of those things.
Yeah, buddy. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. We are going to be chatting with Chef Sasha in just a couple minutes. As you can see, she has an incredible spread already ready to rock and roll. And those look like shot glasses. Are those shot glasses? I think pretty sure those are shot. It is going to be a night to remember. So let's get into this first song, and then we are going to be chatting with Chef Sasha and the other incredible creators that are here. We also have the professor and his lovely lady in the house tonight as well. Our good friend Bill Keevan and Tracy Perry. That's right, fantastic names. They just sound like rock stars. We also have It's Jess B is back there. She's there somewhere. Where is she? There she is, the genius, the Wonder Woman that she is. We have Jen Chilcote in the house. Always good to see you, Jen. We have the buttered beanstalk herself, Kaylee Harrison, in the house as well, and we are going to keep engaging all of these amazing people with some incredible food and hopefully some pretty incredible music. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with us tonight. You are unmuted, sir. Can you hear that through your headphones? Sound good?
Oh, yeah.
You guys hear that over there? Sound good? Check. Oh, yeah, sweet baby Rays. So thank you guys for joining us, man. Let's get into it. Matthew Pfeiffer, hello. Jenna and Chilcote, I see you. Brittany Rose, what's up, Matthew? Well, hello, everybody, and thank you guys for joining us. Brittany Rose, that sounds like a fantastic name. I love it. Sweet, guys, here we go. I'm going to leave this up to the great Commodore to get you guys started.
Can I get some more of that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was good. That was good. 1, 2.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3.
Here I am, the one that tracks you through that maze that you find me at alone. Racing for that dawn. just steal the stone. There I am, I'm catching up to, nipping on your heels to bring you down. Gonna force you from that cloud, yes, I'm gonna push you now. I'ma shine a light that's gleaming, I'ma raise a cane inside your heart. Gonna steal inside your soul, no, I won't let you go. Be right there to take you, break you, be right there to shake you to your bones. Gonna let you fly all on you, so I'm gonna watch you fly and burn through your heart and break down what you believe in and burn, baby, burn right through your soul and turn all of your dreams to ashes. You can call me the Prince of Dr. B. You can call me the Prince of Dr. B. You can call me the Prince of Dr. You can call me the Prince of Dr. B. There I am, the one that tracks you through that maze that you find me alone, racing for that throne. Just take my hand, there I am, I'm catching up to, nipping on your heels to bring you down. Gonna force you from that cloud, yes, I'm gonna push you now. I'ma shine a light that's gleaming, I'ma raise a cane inside your heart. Gonna steal inside your soul, no, I won't let you go. Be right there to take you, break you, be right there to shake you to your bones. Gonna let you fly all on you, so I'm gonna watch you fly and burn through your heart and build up what you believe in and burn, baby, burn right through your soul and turn all of your fears to ashes. You can call me the Prince of Light to be. You can call me the Prince of Light to be. You can call me the Prince of Light too. You can call me the Prince of Light too. Breaking walls of light and darkness, crushing swords and burning martyrs, breaking shields of falseness that are meant to fight alone. Darkness starts to push straight forward, light is digging boots in further, bracing back the strength to muster up his final stand. Suddenly the dark moves faster, all his light is pushing over, light it seems too weak to counter, can't make it on his own. Then my friend, I jumped in with him, grabbed my soul and hit the pedal, and together in the rain and water, battled on our own. Burn, baby, burn right through your heart, baby. Build up what you can build up, what you believe in, and burn, baby, burn right through your soul and turn all of your fears to ashes. You can call me the Prince of Light to be. Groovy, baby.
Sweet,
Well
man.
done, well done. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, and welcome to Friday night. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is...
The Commodore.
That's right, baby. We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida, classified as a touring acoustic duo, crushing kitchens around the country. Do it if we do it
For free.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, we are very, very happy and extremely honored and blessed to have the great and illustrious Chef Sasha Anesa in the house tonight. That's right, there she
Yeah.
is. Chef Sasha, get up on that microphone, love. Let's say hello to the people. And say,
That's okay.
yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna move it over
You
here.
read my mind. She's a mind reader. She's a mind reader.
Yes.
So I will
Hello.
say it took you
There she
about
is.
it took you about 10 minutes to come into the house, and the kitchen smelled incredible.
Thank you.
It took moments, and it was so awesome. Energy immediately was great, and you're professional because you have your own incredible line of creativity that you've had for quite some time. World traveler, chef, creator, inspirational motivator, influencer, if you will. a couple of other things. We'll get into that after 9:30. That's when it becomes that's the PG-13 show. We'll get there. So thank you so much for joining us. This is really cool. Are you having a good time so far?
I'm having a great time, and I must say, wonderful music. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, fantastic.
Oh.
I could tell she's had a couple shots already. All right,
Butter me
fantastic.
up.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Put butter on everything. Everything.
No shots, just, yeah.
Not yet.
You'll see.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
So I got to say, we already have some incredible stuff on the camera right here, and I wanted to kind of chat about that for a second because you didn't play around. You were like, "Yo, we're jumping in here. We're jumping into it."
We're making it happen.
Let's chat a little bit about this incredible array of colors and foods you have. Walk us through this, Sasha. What are we looking at?
So first off, we have our. So I try to make things healthier, and I've traveled a lot, so I like to take from all places all over the world.
Sure.
So here is like a more Latin spiced kind of dish with shrimp and avocado and cucumber to make it a little bit healthier, but you know what? It's still delicious.
Cucumbers are so refreshing too.
They're so refreshing.
Yeah.
It's a nice little bite. You just take the whole thing and
nice.
you'll be chewing for a minute.
We saw you try one earlier. We have a very candid snapshot of Chef Sasha Anesa trying one of these delicious. Mike actually called it out, and Heather was right there with the camera. She was right there.
It's true, but you know what? I deserve it.
You do? Oh, absolutely. I like her. You know what? I deserve this. I'm going to eat this.
Own it.
I work hard. So, yes, I did have a sneak bite, and I did get caught hardcore, and that's okay.
Nice. No, that's awesome. The chef has to try their own food. They have to taste.
Exactly.
You got to
taste
taste
it. Then you don't know.
Yeah, how do you know? Even if you've made it 1,000 times, you never know. There could be some minor difference. And now I'm by no means a chef, but we eat food, so that's our relation.
I think that's important.
That's where we are.
That's important.
That's our contribution. If you didn't have people to eat the food, then why make it?
Exactly.
We're a team here.
And
I'll be that guy.
Like, really, this is teamwork. But it truly is teamwork. I've had a lot of people help out with great hands over here. The next thing we have here is a chicken tikka masala flatbread.
What?
And it's so flavorful, has a lot of spices. You're really going to like that one.
A chicken tikka masala flatbread.
Exactly.
I love that. That sounds fantastic.
You're going to like that. But I will say these shots here, so as I said, I like to do things a little healthier. These are shots. But
shots are good.
Shots are good.
Yeah, they're healthy.
But they are, I normally make this pomegranate, ginger, lemon shot.
I like all those words. Sure.
You can have it with pomegranate, without, it's ginger and lemon.
Gotcha.
Normally.
Gotcha.
We have a pomegranate one, and there's also like a kale one. So
Ooh.
take that in the morning. It's good for your metabolism. It's good for you to start your day. In this case,
gotcha.
Today,
it's a good way to.
We added a little vodka shot in this.
Just a little tiny.
But you can.
Just a little bit.
It's a nice little.
Just a little bit.
It's still kind of healthy, so it like
a little bit.
It works out.
Yeah, vodka's made from potatoes. That's fine. Potatoes are good.
There's a lot of people here. You guys should have some.
I like her. Oh man, yeah. By all means, and anybody that's back there that would like a delicious shot of this incredible concoction that Chef Sasha has whipped up, by all means, go ahead and snag one of those because we want to know. I want to know. We also have the kitchen cam right here, watching little baby Luke run around. He's like, "Yo, do you have some shots for me? Where's my shots?"
Somebody said shots.
Where's my? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Gentlemen. These are for the gentlemen.
No, I hear you. These are for the gentlemen. I like her. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's awesome.
I got you.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers to you guys. Thank you very much. Oh, I like it. All right, everybody, let's raise a shot to Chef Sasha to a beautiful Friday evening. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Here we go. Chef Shatza. Even Shatza Anesa. I dig it. Oh, it burns. That burns nice.
Oh, there's ginger in there.
There's definitely ginger in there.
I love it.
It is good for you.
Yes.
That is awesome. Very cool. That was super refreshing. I like that. And so you're saying something like this in the morning.
Can you repeat that?
Something like this in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Like nice and healthy, kind of gets you going.
Absolutely.
You get that little spike of ginger in there.
It almost is like an energy punch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom, ready to go.
That was fantastic. Where did you come up with this from? How did this manifest into your mind?
Pretty much everything that I realized that I want it, and I'm like, okay, let me just make it.
Love it.
And then I realized other people want it too. So that's
Nice.
kind of where it starts. And then also, I've been cooking for a long time.
Sure.
And I have people asking me, I want to have something healthier. I want to do something better for myself.
Sure.
Not everyone's actually willing to do that. So I'm trying to like find my ways to make it more palatable and more delicious.
Sure, something still really flavorful,
Exactly.
but also to add that slice of health to it, to make it really tasty with better ingredients, more pure, kind of different ideas of what can I add to not only keep the flavor but make it a healthy experience.
I love kale.
So that,
Yeah.
great. You're gonna love the green shot. Then. You're gonna love the green shot.
I wanted to say that.
That is awesome, man. And so we're going to be chatting with Chef Sasha more and more throughout the evening. We got a couple songs to play through, but we are going to be talking with her just a little bit because I also see strawberries up here, and we're going to get into that as well because I love strawberries. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing you can put a strawberry on that I would probably stop you. You can put strawberries on anything, I'm going to eat it.
We have some desserts coming up, but that's not yet. Not yet.
By the way, we need to up our plateware game, Commodore. That's what Chef Sasha said. She said you need to up your plateware game. I said you got it.
I'm sure you'll be
You got
ordering
it. We're a
set
bunch of
12
bachelors
tomorrow.
here, so it's just a hodgepodge collection of plates throughout the years.
It's okay.
But they work.
You don't know you need it until you need it.
That's right. We need Chef Sasha to come and be like, FYI, up your plateware game, kids.
Now you know me, and we can make it happen.
We had to convince her to stay. She almost walked out.
She's not coming back until we get plates. Like, I'll be back when I see some plates that match, sir.
I want you to take a picture, show me a receipt that you bought them. You didn't just borrow them from a picture from a friend.
Oh, I mean, we can borrow
Then
them.
I'll come back.
We can borrow them, right? We can just borrow them for when you're here.
I'll be back.
When we get new plateware. I get it. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and most certainly appreciate it. What's up, Aunt Carolyn? Great to see you. Hello. Good to see everybody. Willow Schuyler, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Brittany Rose, I got to say, what a beautiful name. Great to see you in here, Brittany. We got Kyle Nunez hanging with us. Kyle is actually a good friend of ours and a fantastic Patreon patron. So he joined the pre-show about 30 minutes ago and got to see a lot of the really cool setup going on, all the different camera angles that we had, and got to see the chaos that happens just before the show. But a huge shout out to Kyle. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, man. We really appreciate it. It's always good to see that bright, shining smile of yours, my dude. So we're going to get into this next one. That first one was called The Prince of Light. That was a KitchenKillaz original. This next one is not a KitchenKillaz original. This is written by Coldplay, and this is called The Scientist. So let me go ahead and hit some buttons real quick. Oh, yeah. Are we doing eighth notes here?
Oh, yeah.
Meow, 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 meow. Up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets, ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming up Deos, heads on a science apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to start. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. I was just guessing in numbers and figures, pulling your puzzle apart. Questions of science, science and progress do not speak as loud as my heart. Tell me you love me and you come back and haunt me. Oh, rush to the start, running in circles, chasing our days, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to start, yeah. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. I'm going back to the start. Groovy, baby. Well done.
Thank
well
you
done,
so
well
much.
done. Oh yeah, man, that's fantastic. I saw.
You guys are sweet.
I know, right? They're fantastic. I love it. They're so nice. They're so caring. Yes, sir. Are you digging you, baby? I'm digging you, baby. Awesome, man. I will say, I was looking at one of the cameras during the show, and there was a bunch of people in the kitchen getting crazy, looking down in the oven. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm excited. None your business. I will say, just before you take it out of the oven, there's a floating camera right there on a tripod that anybody is able to grab and use and kind of look in and manipulate around to show some cool stuff. So when the great chef Sasha Anesa goes ahead and displays this delicious manifestation from the oven, if somebody wanted to grab a hold of that little floating camera and kind of show the people in Facebook land.
Sasha, you're probably the only one that doesn't know, within minutes of Billy meeting you, you have a nickname, and
Yes.
it has happened.
Yeah, it wasn't me though. I think that was Chef Michael. I think that was whoever came up with Shatsa.
I'm totally okay with that.
She's like, that's okay.
I like it.
That's okay. That's okay with me.
I like it. I like how the shot lingers a little bit. Like the ginger's still there, like the flavor's still. It's not too much though, but it's really kind of nice. I was thinking about it. It was distracting me during the song. This tastes delicious. Wait a minute, you need to sing. No, that's fantastic. Don't worry about the words. No, you need words.
But you still did the words
Thank
and
you.
the singing.
Thank
very
you.
Well.
Thankfully, we play this a lot, so I'm on autopilot for a moment. It's really good. So you introduced us into some tasty treats already.
Of course.
We already talked about some flatbreads. We talked about some shots. We talked about the little cucumbers. Was that avocado on top, or was that on top?
With cucumbers with avocado and
Yes.
then a Latin spice shrimp.
And then what was the little flake of green that you were placing so elegantly?
Cilantro.
I love
Cilantro.
it.
A little garnish is always important.
I love it. And then for you guys out there in Facebook land, it's those little tiny details that kind of spice it up and make it look professional.
Definitely.
Hi, Mom.
We talked about on one of the shows, sometimes you just add a little cilantro to the top of a plate, and just the plating and the display, it just makes it fancy.
I mean, really, when you just use, especially herbs,
Yeah.
just a little bit of that, and it really just adds that freshness.
Absolutely.
And that's the
I like
pro
herbs.
tip.
Yeah.
Add some fresh herbs, boom,
The
you're good.
pro tip.
Yeah.
I like that. I like pro tips. We like
Yo,
to learn.
You add fresh herbs to anything, it's going to
Yeah,
be better.
It's going to be better.
I love it. Nice tip.
So I know you mentioned that we had a dessert coming up. We'll get there. But
There's two.
Let's what?
Yes,
let's
I know.
let's chat.
I'm crazy.
The in between song 1 and song 2, we chatted about some food. Let's chat about Chef Sasha Anesa.
Please.
Now you have a fantastic YouTube channel as well.
Thank you.
Which Eat, Play, Live, Travel.
Yes.
And I got them all right. I practiced all day long.
Yes, thank you.
I've said it in the mirror over and over again. Now, we watched some of your videos. You have found yourself around the world enjoying different kinds of food, different kind of culinary, I say exquisite culinary tastes. How would you say that those things have baked their way into your style now? Was this something that you kind of brought ideas there and then you added, or did you go there and you found brand new inspiration? How did that all happen?
I truly went there and I found my inspiration from the places I go to, and
Yeah.
I bring it back.
Sure.
That's a big thing for me. I've traveled in the last 15 years a lot, and the whole thing about it not just being like, oh, I'm just going on this wonderful
I'm
trip.
here, yay.
And it's never like that. I work really hard to be able to do that, and I always try to take as much of the food, the ingredients, the people, the stories, and I bring that back, and that's why I have this business. So I can cook with the things that I've learned, and that's the way I share the stories.
Man, that is so cool. And those experiences you've had, they've baked currently into your menu items and the things that you make now.
Every single day.
Nice.
So weekly, I make a new menu.
Sure.
And it's really exciting. This is also the way I like to cook. I like to cook something different every time.
Sure.
And because of that, I have inspirations from all these different countries that I've been to every single week. And people are like, "What? Where do you even get this from?" It's like, I try to learn as much as I can.
You're like, I went there.
And I want to know, I want to bring it back.
Sure.
And that's the best way that I can
I remember
share.
we talked briefly yesterday. Oh, I like what Bill's doing here. Stand by. I like what Bill's doing here.
Hi.
We're gonna go ahead and let this guy in. Let's go ahead and do that right there. We're gonna go ahead and do that right there.
like
There we
that.
go. I love it.
Thank you, Bill.
So yesterday we were talking on the phone briefly, and you
Yes.
said the menu is changing. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be making. The ingredients are changing,
Always.
which I love. I really, really enjoy that. And I think my response was, that's fantastic. I don't want to know. I'm so excited to see what you're going to create tonight. Plus, I feel like 24 hours, a lot can change. So how
Absolutely.
much did it change from yesterday to today? Like, was there any shifts, any little dynamics changes or something like that in
There's
there?
always going to be shifts.
Sure.
I think being a chef is all about adapting. If you cannot adapt, you can't be a chef.
Yeah.
I hate to say it that way. I have to pause. But
She's like, no, that's true.
But it's true, and you
Yeah.
you
absolutely.
have to adapt. And I was just saying to Heather earlier, is it will never go the way that you plan it.
Sure.
Ever.
You got to be nothing in life really will ever. So you got to be able to roll with the punches. And I
Exactly.
imagine as a chef, it's interesting because not only is it for you, but you're creating food for everybody that's here. So it's like, cool. What impacts me impacts everybody. And I would imagine you use your experience and your palate, and your ideas, and like you said, you're influenced by your world travels to really bring fantastic cuisine to different people and share it with them, and have that slice of health involved in everything that you cook.
It's really so fun. I love it.
That's awesome. What would you say? I can talk. We can talk to you all night long. But what would you say what are some of your top ingredients that you see throughout your meals and throughout your creations? Like, what have you been inspired by the most that you feel you're using, either seasonings or ingredients or something that you're really comfortable with and you use it throughout multiple dishes?
Well, it's really interesting. I have my own ideas of what I think I do well, and then randomly I get a lot of feedback from the people I cook for.
Awesome.
Which is wonderful.
Yeah.
I have people like, "How are you cooking chicken like this? It's just like perfect every time." I was like, I don't know. I just do.
This is how I like it.
I'm a gift from God.
No,
I don't know.
But seriously, you don't really think about these things. Like,
Sure.
you learn to do it, and you just do it that way.
Yeah.
And
Just
getting
do
the
it.
feedback
Practice.
from people. I think meats are done all kinds of different ways.
Absolutely.
And when I went to culinary school, I remember learning a lot of things, and I was never the person to just like take it as it is. I was like, but what if we do it this way? It's
I
like,
love
no,
that.
this is the way you're learning, and this is the way
Yeah.
you have to do it. When you have your own thing, you can do it your own
You're
way.
like,
was
now I have my
okay,
own thing.
Well, I'm gonna do it my own way.
And that's awesome. And I would imagine that question of what if has been a characteristic of yours for a very long time. Probably
Absolutely.
well before you got into cooking, well before you got into anything. You probably always had that little, what if we do it this way? Or what if we do this? And I would imagine the resistance that you received from the powers were always very similar. Do it this way first, and then you get to do it how you want to do it when you're ready to do it.
Right.
And here you are traveling the world
Yes.
on a fantastic, incredible show with these two really sexy guys. And then me and the Commodore. The
There
sexy
we
guys
go.
are in
Now
there.
we're talking.
Sexy guys are in there. Bill and Michael, the sexy guys, that's them right there. There they are. We're just here to play some music. Sasha, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
I'm loving the music too.
Awesome.
I can't
Good.
wait to hear what you're gonna play next.
Yay, I like her. Fantastic. Well, let's get back to it, kids. This next one is a KitchenKillaz original. Great to see you. Matthew Pfeiffer in the house. GW, great to see you. Garrett William Palmacher Murray. I love that. The authors always have fantastic names, like G.W. Palmacher.
He did that on purpose.
He did that on purpose. I love it. Willow Schuyler in the house. Great to see you. Michelle Hess. Fantastic to see you. She will be a Floridian in just a couple weeks, which is fantastic.
Heyo.
Looking forward to that. I see the Mamador in here as well. I heard you say, hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
So I want to give a huge shout out to Debbie Oknashek. Where there's a Debbie Oknashek, where there's a Mamador, there's a Mama Floyd. Where there's a Mama Floyd, there's a Papa Floyd. So we want to say hello to everybody and thank you guys so much for spending some time with
Tracy's
us.
teasing us.
I know, right? Bill, by the way, great idea. I love that. That was absolutely fantastic. I'm glad we said the floating camera, and then Bill just grabbed it.
And now you're a producer.
And now he's a producer. So we're going to get into this one, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. This next one, this is called Perfect Places. This is a KitchenKillaz original. This is a product of spontaneous collaborative writing. We definitely appreciate you guys spending some time with us tonight. Oh, yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Bo, 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 bo. There we go. See those faces grin, she yells, what's it all about? No future I resist, she's got me screaming all about what she had and said to me. In all these passing days, built upon themselves to break this bond, crash this golden gate. All the storytellers yell, you let them get away by leaning on this heart for days and start to fade away. Start to fade away. No. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Welcome to your life. Whoa, oh, your life. Oh, yeah. If you lose, I win. She yells, what's it all about? No future I resist. She's got me screaming, singing all about what she had and said to me. In all these passing days, built upon themselves to break this bond, crash this golden gate. All the storytellers yell, you let them get away by leaning on this heart for days. I start to fade away. Start to fade away. No. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Whoa, oh. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Welcome to your life. Whoa, oh, your life. Oh, yeah. Whoa, oh. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Whoa, oh. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Well done. Whoa, what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. Thank you for spending some time with us. Most certainly appreciate it. I don't know, but in the middle of the song, it happened again.
They said it wasn't going to happen because all the food was done before the show, but
No.
They had to do it.
We got punched in the face with a fantastic smell. I don't know what that is, but all of a sudden, it wafted over the kitchen counter and hit us like a tidal wave of awesome. And I don't know what it is, but it smells fantastic, and I know this is going to sound dirty. I want it in my mouth. It looks and smells incredible. So let's see one of these. Oh, stand by. I see it. Oh, I see the camera moving around, moving and grooving. We're going to bring it back up here. Boom. Look at Bill Keevan on it. On it, baby. Bill Keevan's on the payroll now. Sorry, Tracy. That's right. Bill's going to get all. I know we promised you the money for the moves in the kitchen. I see you dancing back there, and I love it. But Bill's got it. We're going to give him the money. We'll let him disperse it as he sees fit. Is that okay? All right, fantastic. Sasha, what do you got going on back there, man? We see whatever those smells are. I don't know what to do anymore.
There's a lot going on. We have some quinoa and we have some salmon. It's all kind of Greek and light and colorful.
Nice.
And then you're smelling that dessert. You're smelling some chocolate.
Yes, we are.
You're smelling the chocolate.
whatever. And
There's chocolate happening.
I like it that we have two desserts. They're last, and we smell them now. I see what you're doing, Sasha, and I like it.
So this next one is our last song.
This is our last song of the night. Whoa, look at the time. Time to end the show.
Man, it's after 9:30. We got to go.
Flying, man. We got to go right to this. We got to skip everything else. Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, look at Bill. Bill's got the flashlight and everything. Jess B is over there. I see what you've done. You've gotten a team together, Sasha.
I've got a good team.
You got a team together.
I told you. They're a great team.
She doesn't play. Sasha is a commanding presence. I dig it. So what else do you have on this menu? You mentioned salmon before.
Yes.
Fantastic. I saw you. Now you did a little bit of prep before you brought it over here, which must make it so much easier.
Yes.
To be able to kind of there it is. Look at Mike. Mike making it happen. We're going to add there. We have that prep cam up and rocking right there. If you want to hold it right under that camera, and we can talk about that one.
This one.
Yeah, right where the flatbreads are.
Right
Boom, baby.
There it is.
Oh,
Great.
I love it. I love it. Let's solo that out. Holy Tedesco.
That's the salmon.
Look
and
at
then
that.
the quinoa.
That looks
There we go, and that's the
oh
quinoa.
my goodness gracious! Great balls of fire.
There's feta on there.
Eat well, play hard, live happy. By the way,
Exactly.
nice cutting board. I dig that. Fantastic.
Thank
You're right,
you.
Heather. She's fantastic with branding. I love it. I love it. That's incredible. So let's chat a little bit about the salmon dish that you have here, Sasha. What is this? What are we looking at? Aside from it being salmon, what is that? Because it smells incredible.
So this is kind of a Mediterranean type of salmon, and then it goes with the quinoa and have feta on top. It's all about the vegetables and the crunch and the flavors, and all of it goes well together.
Damn. Where did this one come from? Did you visit the Mediterranean? You brought that salmon back from the waters of the Mediterranean?
You know, I didn't get to visit Greece yet.
She fished it today. She was in Greece today.
We're all going to visit Greece today.
That's what I'm We're actually in Greece right now. Welcome to Greece. We moved the house. We brought all of our friends with us.
Exactly.
On Sasha's private jet.
That's there. I mean, you just wait.
Hey,
It's about to happen.
dream big. That's fantastic. So walk us through if you're able to. If you have some secrets, that's totally cool because we like secrets. But this salmon dish that you've created, can you walk us through how you prepped it, how you cooked it? If somebody wants to make something like that at home, how could they do it?
Absolutely. So, like one of the big things, and my mom is also a really good cook. Nice. She taught me a lot. My grandmother taught both of us a lot. But there are things that I learned in school or just from other places. She's like, "How did you do it like that?"
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay. Well, the main thing is I actually seared this before I baked it.
Okay.
And that's like that way it like holds in the moisture and keeps it nice and really like
I like
succulent
it. So
inside.
sear the outside of it to stop the moisture from getting out when you bake it. So
Exactly.
you keep all that flavor and all the moisture inside.
And it gives it that color and it just like makes
looks
it so
super
much more
professional.
tasty.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't doubt that.
That's my little pro tip.
That's it.
Number
And,
2.
hey guys, you're getting tips directly from Chef Sasha right now. Like she's giving you guys some fantastic tips, so you can do a lot of this stuff at your own home. And again, sear it before you bake it.
Sear it before you
Sear
bake
it before you bake it.
Yes.
I dig it. Fantastic. And does that work for multiple different types of proteins, or is this something that you specifically use with fish alone?
I would say for most proteins that works really well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you are completely searing it, you can overdo it.
Absolutely.
So the good thing about the baking is it makes it nice and even on the inside.
Sure,
and
absolutely.
you guys can let me know what you think.
I like that one.
After you taste it.
I'm excited. We're excited for this entire thing. So, would you say this is a popular dish that you've made multiple times? Is this something that you've recently added to the menu, or how are you feeling about that?
This is something I've made multiple times because people ask for it all the time, and it just makes them feel like
She's bringing out the heavy hitters tonight, kids. I see what's going on.
I just want to make sure you guys are happy.
Oh,
And you guys-
we're already happy. So the fact that you're here just makes us even happier.
Well, thank you.
You know what I mean?
I will say, I am doing this with a tzatziki sauce and a chimichurri sauce. So that's like a little
I love
fusion from
chimichurri.
somewhere else.
I love
Man,
tzatziki.
you're hitting all my sweet
There you
spots
go.
tonight.
That was the plan.
You got some feta in there. You got the
And there's the
chimichurri.
feta on
I
top,
put
exactly.
chimichurri. I fell in love with chimichurri with salmon. Like that's how I first discovered chimichurri was with salmon.
That sounds
And then I tried it on
fantastic.
steak. And it's phenomenal. I can just spoon it into my mouth. But
I feel the same way
salmon and
about
chimichurri.
Tzatziki. So we're a good pair here. He can eat all the chimichurri, and I'll eat all the tzatziki, and I love that.
It's happening.
And I'll take both.
That's what I'm talking about. So walk us through how you make your tzatziki, because I know there's a couple different ways, but there's some key ingredients that are always in there. But how do you make yours?
So I'm not going to tell you all the secrets.
I love it.
But
Fantastic. Oh.
But it's mainly the Greek yogurt and the cucumbers and the fresh herbs and lemon.
Sure.
And I'll leave it at that.
Nice. Now, do you have a cookbook that people can purchase, or somewhere if they wanted to learn the secrets of Sasha? Is there a book coming out that you have available for the people to digest?
I am
no pun
working
intended.
on a book currently.
Yes, that's awesome.
So I'll let you know as soon as it comes out.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm going to buy book number 1. I want you to sign it. That'd be fantastic.
I would love to sign it.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
love that.
That'd be super cool, man. Thank you so much. This is super awesome. And I love your passion of everything that you've done. And you're so willing to share with people how you do it yourself. And you're so encouraging for people. Like, it almost sets a precedent. You're like, listen, take what you know and always grow. Try new things. See what you can do. See what happens. Like, you came into the kitchen tonight and you're like, okay, cool. What do we have to deal with here? What can we make happen?
Exactly.
So it was very, very interesting. And we've had some incredible people come into the kitchen, including Chef Mike. He's come in, and it's really interesting to see creators come in and they take the kitchen and they make it their own. And you did such a fantastic job of saying, okay, cool. You took charge. Hey, this is what I need. Heather's slicing peppers. Mike is helping prep. Like, everybody's getting so involved. And you came in here with a beautiful vision, and your execution seems to be fantastic. So far, everything smells incredible. And I could tell by the quiet mouths, everybody's eating and they're enjoying it. And they're truly, truly appreciating your magic and your work here.
Good job.
Well, they're also enjoying your magic.
Oh, I like her. Fantastic. You guys.
This is so fun, man.
You guys are awesome.
Great.
We've also just hired Bill Keevan, so you guys can't have him. Nope. He's ours. He is ours. So we got a couple more jams we're going to play for you guys, and we're going to continue to talk to Chef Sasha. And next is that delicious dish right behind that salmon dish that we're going to talk about, because that is full of color and flavor, and I want to dedicate some time to that one because that looks absolutely incredible. So thank you guys so much for playing some time with us. This next one is a cover. This is a little Alec Benjamin, recommended by the great Magic Foot Mullis. He recommended this to us just about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. So this was actually 2 years ago. I think we had a little celebration here for Magic Foot, a little birthday celebration. And that's when I was working on that song. And it has made it into our set list. This is a song called, this is called If I Killed Someone for You. Ooh. That's Kaylee's kind of song right there. My mom posted up in the chat. She said, that looks like one of the Blade Babes. And I was like, oh, both Blade Babes are here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you that. We have 2 Blade Babes in the house tonight. So we're going to get to it, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Thank you, Kyle, for your help, man. That's super, super, super cool. All right, let's see what we got here. We got that. We got that. We got that.
That was me.
We got that. The now playing? All right, fantastic.
All right, let's see what we've got here.
I think we start. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sorry that I did this. Blood is on my hands. I stare at my reflection. I don't know who I am. I practice my confession. In case I take the stand, I'll say I learned my lesson. I'll be a better man. I'm packing up my things and I'm wiping down the walls. I'm rinsing off my clothes and I'm walking through the halls. I did it all for her, so I felt nothing at all. I don't know what she'll say, so I'll ask her when she goes. Would you love me more if I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hands? They're the same ones that I used when I kissed someone for you. Yeah. Would you turn me in when they say I'm on the loose? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I kissed someone for you. Yeah. I hear the sirens coming, I see the flashing lights. I'm driving through the suburbs, wearing my disguise. I show up at her doorstep to look her in the eyes. I tell her that it's me, but she doesn't recognize. Oh, can't you see I'm running now? I need a place to hide. I've gotta ask you something, won't you please let me inside? Please let me explain, no, I wouldn't tell you lies. I know you'll understand if you let me stay the night. Would you love me more if I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hands? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you, yeah. Would you hide me when they say I'm on the loose? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you, yeah. You have to understand, the one I killed is me, changing who I was for who you wanted me to be. I followed your directions, did everything you asked. I hope it makes you happy, there's just no going back. Would you love me more if I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hands? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you, yeah. Would you turn me in when they say I'm on the loose? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you, yeah. Would you love me more if I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hands? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you, yeah. Would you turn me in when they say I'm on the loose? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you, yeah. Yes, all right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, I love we kept all the cameras up at the same time. Look at that plating right there. Look at that left hand. That's a sexy left hand right there. That's what I'm talking about. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. We definitely appreciate it. I don't know whose left hand that was, but you're welcome. Fantastic. We're going to talk about it, too. I bet that was Bill Keevan's left hand. Was that our executive producer's left hand? Yeah, it sure was. I could tell. Mo, that looks freaking incredible. I don't even know what we're doing right now, but I love it. Fantastic.
Redecorating.
I love redecorating. Oh, look at this. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, that's right. What up, it's Jess B. There she is. Oh, and hanging out with Chef Sasha, I see. So what do we...
put this down.
What is that? Oh,
I don't know, but I'm ready.
Commodore, that's all you, baby.
Excuse me.
Holy Tedesco, look at that.
All right,
salmon with the quinoa.
So what I'm seeing here,
Quinoa.
we got the salmon here. I got a little bit of chimichurri. We got some quinoa with parsley and zucchini and red and yellow peppers. Am I killing it so far?
Yes.
And the feta cheese. Don't forget the feta cheese. A little bit of tzatziki over here.
Tzatziki.
Okay.
Tzatziki.
Okay.
Yes, tzatziki.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get all of this in one bite.
Do
You got the both peppers. You got
That's
the
the only
zucchini.
way.
You got
It's the
some
only way to do it.
tzatziki. You got. I need a little bit more chimichurri. Let's go back over here.
We're getting more chimichurri.
We can do that.
And then here, you know
That can
what?
be arranged.
Hold on.
There you go.
Oh, you're having the chimichurri brought to you, sir. That's pretty. He's like, yeah, right there. Let's go ahead and let's
So,
go.
gentlemen, how long have you guys been doing this show? 'Cause I'm loving it.
We have we crashed our first kitchen August 11th. Was that what it is? August 11th, 2017.
Oh,
So
okay.
we've been crashing kitchens. We have a show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Our Friday is our main show, and we haven't missed a Friday since August 2017.
That's incredible.
So we've been in over 100 kitchens. We've thankfully done a lot of commercial restaurants as well, and we've had some incredible chefs that we've been able to work with. Which also the great Commodore and I spent together probably 2 decades in the restaurant industry. So I love to cook, I love to create. So I always try to learn as much as I can from the people that we work with as well, and see what I
Sasha,
can.
admittedly, I do
incorporate.
not like to cook.
No,
I don't
That's
like
okay.
the process.
He hates it.
No, and I get it's therapeutic for some people. Some people enjoy it. They like the bouncing around and doing different things. The dishes, I don't like any of it.
Well, that's why there's people like me.
But I have a
love it.
very distinguished palate. I will eat all of the foods.
all of the
And there's
foods.
not much that I don't like. including this bowl full of awesomeness right here.
I'm so happy.
I'm loving every aspect of this. And I'm a big texture guy, and you've got it going on here. You've got a creamy sauce. You've got different veg. You got tomatoes and peppers with a little bit of crunch from the peppers. Then you got the chimichurri and the salmon, like all different textures. I love it. It's just such a variety of stuff.
I think that's the big thing about cooking food a little bit healthier.
Sure.
Is it's easier to do the textures. It's easier to have the different flavors all in one bowl, and the colors and
Absolutely.
And I want to touch on that. This is a very healthy dish.
absolutely.
You don't know how much I appreciate that.
Of course.
I love it.
Amen.
I
It's
love
got to be
it.
sustainable, right? Because
So walk us through the creation of the quinoa mixture that you have in here with the salmon. Like he recommended, or he was talking about the ingredients, but how do you prep and add those things? How do you know when to add what so you keep the good textures with the vegetables and nothing's too overdone? Like, because I struggle with that a little bit. It's like, man, I want all the textures to be proper, but I also need to cook them at different times, but kind of together. How do you do that?
I will be honest. I think that's a little bit more of just like playing with it.
Sure.
I will make this dish again, and I'll make it a little bit different.
Sure.
I might put some different vegetables. You kind of have to feel out what looks good at the store, and then sometimes you might want it to be a little bit more crispy than other times.
Sure.
Sometimes I'll actually saute the vegetables before I put it in.
Oh,
So
nice. Whatever you're feeling.
Whatever you're feeling,
Nice.
whatever the ingredients are asking for.
Sure. Do you? And this is a question. When you go to purchase your items, do you go in with an idea in your mind, or do you see the items and do you let it create the menu itself? Like, how do you do that?
It depends. It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
You can have an idea. It's again that adaptation
Sure,
that
absolutely.
we're talking about. Is you go in with an idea, and it's going to change
Yeah.
because maybe in these days things aren't available.
Yeah.
You might have an idea that is
Maybe there's a buy one get one free.
maybe there's
Maybe
a buy
you
one
got
get one free.
Maybe you got some BOGOs at Publix.
Or there are no peppers, or there's
Yeah.
no chicken. Honestly, this has been happening at the grocery store. So
Really?
you have to just make it work and figure it out some other way.
Where do you find the freshest ingredients that you like to use throughout your creations? Like, what stores or what would you recommend for somebody in this area? Because not all the same stores are around the nation. We have a good friend, Dana Ricker from Canada. Kyle Nunez is in Holland.
Right.
So you guys may not be able to go to these stores, but where do you find locally? Where are you able to resource the best ingredients from?
Honestly, every week I shop at different stores, like an obscene amount of stores,
Sure.
to make sure that I'm getting the freshest things from each place.
Sure.
I wouldn't say one place is the best for all of it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like that same idea. You have to kind of, through the years, I have learned which places have the best produce or the best meat or the
Gotcha.
best everything, and it's not one store.
Gotcha.
All of them have their own
There's not a
strengths.
one-stop shop. Like, I'm going to go to this location for veggies. I'm going to go to this location for proteins. I'm going to go to this location for such and such. And
Absolutely.
Nice. That's super, super cool. Now, a lot of times I'll go into the store and I'm like, this is what I want to make. Like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. And normally I'm not an extremely fancy cooker, so those ingredients are normally available. But sometimes when they aren't, I'm like, okay, cool, switch it up. You know,
Exactly.
time to change it up. And through the music industry, we run into that same thing all the time, where it's like, hey, that wasn't going to work as it was planned, so you're going to have to figure that one out. And I think that's one of my favorite things about the whole thing is that live, real-time solution,
Exactly.
where you're like, okay, how do we adapt? How do we overcome? We're going to do it, and it's going to be a good time.
Last week we played with the karaoke mic.
We did. Yeah, we forgot one of our main microphones at a show about an hour away. We got there and we're like, down a mic. Okay, fantastic. So thankfully we had It's Just B with us, and she bebopped over to Target and found a karaoke microphone, and we were able to make it happen. We had to adapt. I had a bunch of adapters that I've brought with me that I've learned over the years I always bring with me because you never, ever, ever know
It's
when
called
you're going to need.
adapter.
That's it.
There you go.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
It's right there in the name. That is super cool. So is everything turning out the way that you were hoping it was turning out tonight? How do you feel about your execution?
I'm feeling happy. Are you guys feeling happy?
Yeah, guys, how do you liking it?
Are you guys feeling happy? I
Oh
know-
man, I'm watching this guy. I wanted to give him just enough time to destroy that entire bowl, and I think we've just about done it.
I will say
I do have
there are-
one complaint, if I may.
Tell me.
If I may.
We
Tell
love
me.
it.
I couldn't scrape all the food out of there with my fork.
You need
You need a spoon.
I need a
You need a
spoon.
You need a spoon.
Spoon is always better for scooping.
That is very true. So real quick, we're going to chat about this right after this next song. Sasha also has a fantastic YouTube channel that you guys can join. You can follow her adventures. She has a website as well where she does some fantastic catering services. She also has a Facebook page that we're going to be talking about shortly right after this. And these are these next couple chats are going to be all things Sasha. So ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Chef Sasha Anesa tonight, making it happen, baby. Oh, that's right. That's not the end. You just deserve a lot of applause, so we're probably going to do that a couple more times.
I'll take it. I'm okay with that.
I like that. That's fantastic. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. Most certainly appreciate it. Great Commodore, how are you tonight? How was that food? I thought you were going to eat the damn bowl.
If it tasted like the rest of it, I would.
I don't doubt that for a second.
I hope there's another one of those in my future.
This is why we need new plateware. I get it. The Commodore's eating all the bowls. I understand now what's going on. That makes perfect sense to me. So that last one was a song by Alec Benjamin called If I Killed Someone for You. Hope you guys dig that, man. It's a fantastic song. You got to check him out. He's an incredible artist. He has amazing songs, a lot of incredible discography as well, and I hope you guys give it a moment and check it out again. Alec Benjamin, If I Killed Someone for You. This next one's a KitchenKillaz original. This is a song called Smile My Love. If you guys have the Arsonist album, the deluxe version, let the last song run to 9 minutes and 18 seconds, and you'll hear a little buried version of this song. It's just in there nice and acoustic, but the great Commodore crushes these vocals. So we're going to talk, we're going to sing, we're going to do all the things. We're going to make it happen for you guys. So thank you very much. What's up, GW? What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Let me make sure this all works. Oh, sounds good. Woke up every day to see the sun in repetition. I spent last night beneath this roof. In my arms reside the greatest love that I've been given. Now I'm coming home to you. A world away, you know my mind is on your red arrival, rolling down that ramp to love. Only you would be the one to aid this great departure. Only you would bring the truth. So smile, my love, don't let me be alone no more. Time will test me, best be love neglected out that door. That pounds with unknown measures like before. Unknown measures like before. In those perfect eyes, I see a love that I'm in need for. But begging fools don't sacrifice. Only you would be the one that I will always reach for. Only you will pay the price. So smile, my love, don't let me be alone no more. Time will test me, best be love neglected out that door. Smile, my love, don't let me be alone no more. Time will test me, best be love neglected out that door. That pounds with unknown measures like before. unknown measures like before. I woke up every day to see the sun in repetition. I spent last night beneath this roof. In my arms reside the greatest love that I've been given. Now I'm coming home to you. Groovy, baby. Right,
Very nice, sir. Very
Whoa,
nice.
what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys tonight. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. That's right. Look at the cameras. Look at the angles. I like it. All the cameras and the angles. I see those desserts. Oh, Sasha, a lady after my own heart. I love it. Look at that with the strawberries and the chocolate upon chocolate upon chocolate. I saw a cool boomerang that Heather Bedore made a little earlier. It was the chocolate chips going into whatever that chocolate stuff was. I don't know, but I like it. I was like, ooh, it's in, ooh, it's out, ooh, it's in, ooh, it's out, ooh, it's in, ooh, chocolate chips, ooh, more chocolate chips. Fantastic. Let me hit the button. There we go. Sasha, you are now unmuted and ready to rock and roll, and I love it.
Yes.
So what? Let's bring this up because what? Look at this. I love the presentation.
Thank you.
There's
Thank
two
you.
of them.
The presentation itself is incredible. So
That's
I know,
important.
right? Like she said, there's two of them. Oh, God.
Gosh, I hope somebody's
I
bringing me
want
one
you
of
guys
those.
to remember me.
Oh, get out of here. Not possible. And impossible to forget, Sasha Anesa. Thank you so much for thanks for joining us tonight, man. This I hope you're having fun.
I'm having a lot of
little
fun.
bit of a motley crew here, but a really great people, especially that Heather Bedore. She's a big troublemaker.
I'm loving this crew.
Good. I'm
loving
glad.
this
I'm glad
crew.
you're liking it, and everything is smelling incredible. I watched the Commodore almost eat that entire bowl. That meant everything inside was fantastic. Because if he doesn't
I
like
ate
it,
it
I've
all.
seen him do it before. He'll just throw it on the ground. That's why we don't have good dishware. This is why. Because he
good.
smashed
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
If it's not
broken a lot of
absolutely awesome,
I will say,
Throw it
while
on
we're
the
talking
floor.
about dessert,
Uh-oh.
you should try some.
You should try.
are you threatening me?
some. Are you threatening
Are
me
you
with
threatening
a
me?
dessert?
Because there's a secret in this dessert.
We love secrets. We love secrets. While oh
I wanna see if you
goodness
guys can guess
gracious,
it.
great balls of fire. Oh go. Oh, you're good, Commodore. I'll eat after I sing. Thank you, Heather. Thank you.
there's
Heather.
a secret, and I have to guess what it is.
Yes. There's a secret ingredient in there. Please, everyone have some. I want to see what you guys come up with.
Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. Is it like in the middle, or is it like mixed in with the stuff?
It's mixed in.
Okay.
It's mixed in.
So I don't have to shove this whole thing in my mouth.
You
I
may.
mean, you can.
I'll fucking do it.
You may.
I'll
What's,
do it.
what's the first guess?
I will eat this entire thing in one fell swoop. I will make it happen.
Zucchini's a good guess.
Did somebody say Rohypnol? No, that's a terrible idea.
I promise there's no cilantro in it.
There's no cilantro in it.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Make sure everyone gets one of these.
Man, crushing it, man. Loving it, loving it, loving it.
So as I said earlier, my distinguished palate, I don't know.
That's okay. Any guesses are good guesses.
I like-
I
Any
have
guesses
a
good.
guess.
Please.
Is it strawberry?
Nailed it.
That's a good
There's a
guess.
strawberry on
There's
top.
there's definitely strawberry in there. You
There's
can't
strawberry
lie.
on it.
You can't get anything by me, Sasha.
No.
I
way,
don't know
not
if you guys are
happening.
going to get it. It's pretty difficult.
Not happening. Oh man.
Any
the-
guesses?
The Commodore is leaving. He's coming your way.
Oh, very smart. Looking closer. I like that. There is chocolate. That's true.
There is chocolate. Oh, there's chocolate chips as well. Fantastic. I love it. Let's see what we got here.
I love that you're taking a closer look with
Oh
the
yeah.
light.
That's what I'm-
Appreciate that.
Oh, he's getting in it. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
He's getting in there. He's like,
There you
what?
go.
What do we have
Chocolatey
in
and
there?
gooey.
Of all the guesses, has anybody gotten it yet?
Pardon?
Has anybody gotten it yet?
Nope.
No, nobody said it yet.
Nobody has said
Fantastic.
it yet, but
Oh,
we have some
goodness
good guesses.
gracious. I love it.
It's not ganache. That's a great idea, but no.
But no.
No. These are all great, and it's possible.
Give us a hint.
Kind of.
Oh, it's tomato.
Kind of a vegetable, but it is not tomato.
Somebody guessed Kahlua. Is there
Kahlua.
Is there Kahlua floating around in
Negative.
there?
There is a little bit of coffee in there, though.
That's a good guess. That's a
Just
good
for fun.
guess.
It's not a vegetable.
It's not kind of a vegetable.
It's got a K in it. There's a K in some vegetable.
Okay, well, first of all, I'll say that those brownies are gluten-free.
Ooh,
There is
nice.
no flour in them. And are you guys ready for the secret ingredient? Are you sure? The secret ingredient is black beans.
Black beans. Fantastic.
I know.
I
Who
love
would have
it.
guessed that? You
That's
would never know.
awesome.
Protein and fiber. Who would have thought?
Yeah, don't forget the fiber.
I love that. So,
Bill, I'm talking to you.
oh yeah, Bill knows what's going on. Tracy's like, yeah, I don't know about tonight. I'm gonna.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys have a spare room? She's either gonna leave Bill here or she's staying here. I don't know which one is happening. So, how did you come up with that idea of putting black beans in these?
Well, I have a lot of clients that are gluten-free.
Gotcha.
And they still want to have chocolate. They still want to
course.
have all these things. So that's where I came up with it.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, of all the things that you could have chosen, you were like, black beans is going to do it. That's going to give you the protein. It's going to give you the texture. It's going to give you what you need. But it's not. It's going to keep it away or keep it as a gluten-free item.
Keep it as a gluten-free item, but also, like as you were saying, it's fudgy on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
That's what keeps it fudgy on the
texture
inside.
is
It's
the black beans.
It helps to bind it. Zero flour. Zero.
So in the times that you've made this, has anybody been able to guess without any tips? Has anybody been able to guess there's black beans in those brownies?
No. I mean, most people just think.
Nobody would
they're
even
regular
think
brownies.
about that. Yeah,
Exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, I will say
It doesn't taste like black beans.
Kahlua is not a bad
no,
idea.
it doesn't taste like black beans, right? It doesn't taste like it. So
Yeah. It just,
No.
like you said, it adds that gooiness to it, kind of that fudge that people are used to feeling, or whatever that is, that make that gooey, chocolatey deliciousness.
Right.
You made it with black beans.
I think the main thing.
That's awesome.
I do like to come up with some different recipes
Sure.
that you would never think that there are vegetables hidden,
Absolutely.
because that's a lot of people don't want to see the vegetables. A lot
Yeah.
of people
You're
don't
so
want to
sneaky.
taste it.
Yeah,
and-
I know, right?
Exactly.
So, like, if I can put broccoli in here without you knowing broccoli's in here, then you'll eat it.
Exactly.
But people don't want to see the broccoli.
They don't want to see it.
Really?
They don't wanna see it.
Man, I think black beans was a brilliant decision. That's really, really cool.
Well, thank you.
I never would have guessed that. Man.
Exciting,
That's
right?
fantastic.
Who would have thought?
And like you said, it solves a lot of problems. Like you had asked us earlier, or do you guys have any dietary restrictions? Like I work a lot with different types of menus.
many.
And even though we don't, we know good friends of ours that do.
Mm-hmm.
Our good friend Dennis, his daughter, also can't have any gluten, and he's worked really hard. He's a fantastic cook. He's worked really hard to create menu items that were 100% gluten-free, but still were extremely flavorful, very robust, and very satisfying.
Exactly.
You know, which is such a cool, like you said, no flour at all.
Zero.
That is awesome.
And the sugar is also really low. I mean, everything.
Yeah.
It kind of works. It kind of
Yeah,
works.
and,
together.
and especially with a slice of strawberry on top, and you get that
Mm.
texture, that freshness, you get that sweetness that kind of bakes into the brownie itself, which is just a great conglomeration of flavor and creativity. That's awesome.
Thank you, Billy.
Nice. Is everybody's enjoying it? I see nobody's
Everyone's-
talking. That's really great.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think Bill ate the wrapper. I don't think he was supposed to do that, but if it had chocolate on it, he probably ate it.
Okay, good.
That's that additional fiber we're talking about, I think.
He wants all of the fiber included.
He's back so quickly, which tells me there was a lot of fiber in that.
Oh yes. Okay, there you go.
Fantastic. That was quick. He's a couple pounds lighter. So
That's
he's like, I'm ready for
awesome.
the second dessert. Ready for the second dessert. That's all.
The second one's a little lighter.
That's awesome. So let's talk about your YouTube channel real quick.
Please,
So
please.
what is the URL? How do we visit this? Because I want to
Let's
share
see.
it for everybody.
If you go into YouTube and then you look up Eat, Play, Live Sasha.
Eat, play, live, Sasha.
Yes.
Eat, play, live, Sasha. Is Sasha a verb now? I think it is.
I think it should be.
Oh,
Yeah.
look
So
at-
that you'll see.
I love it. That's so
Exactly.
good. Is this it right here? This is it. Oh, look at you. You're such a cutie patootie. Oh my gosh.
Thank
All right, so
you.
let's check out. This is
So
healthy.
it's all there. They have
healthy
we have
flight
food
snacks.
videos.
Look
We have
at
travel
this.
videos.
I recognize that kitchen. That's our kitchen. You have a oh, look at this professional commercial reel.
That-
Uh-oh.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You're kind of a big deal.
There's a lot there.
You're
There's a lot there. I've been doing this for a long time.
You're kind of a big deal, Sasha. I love it. That's fantastic. Here we go. Eat, play, live with Sasha Anesa.
That's me.
I love this. This is fantastic. You've got trailers and everything. Look at this. You have so many videos. I love the colors. Looks really, really great.
Oh,
Everything
thank
looks
you.
appetizing. And because we didn't actually know what we were going to have on the menu, let me see if I can do a little share screen right here. There we go. Oh, yeah, baby.
Love that.
So before we knew what was on the menu, I was like, okay. And we have incredible Patreon patrons. They're amazing. And every week we put up a post of the chef who she is, what's going to be on the menu, what the set list is, and I try to find corresponding pictures. So if somebody's like, hey, I'm going to make this, I try to find corresponding pictures of what's going to be made. But in this case, it was a little bit different. I didn't know what you were making, but every picture I found was from your social media.
Right.
And they were stunning pictures.
Thank you.
Not only did the food look great, but the photos themselves looked really great. So you find yourself in front and behind the camera a lot. Like you do a lot of production, you do a lot of recording, and clearly you found most certainly a professional vibe with this. So how long ago did you get into the presentation and the promotion and the videos, and how long ago did you get into the entertainment aspect of it, not just the cooking, the chefing, the creative, but when you really started to bring it to the interweb and create digestible content for people to watch? Like, how did that happen?
I think, well, when I went to culinary school and I started managing restaurants, like right out of school, right out of university, I got that job. I got the job I was going for, and I was managing a restaurant. I was like, well, is this what I'm going to do for the rest of my life forever? Yeah. Did I already reach that spot? And then I kind of like moved into this world, and it just kept on changing.
Sure, absolutely. And just like you said, just kept on adapting.
Right. And I think that I could feel like I was in the restaurant. I don't want to say touch all these people, but I can.
It's after 9:30. You can say that.
You know what I mean. It's after 9:30. Well, I can reach all these different people with my food or my knowledge from the places I've been. But I was like, this isn't enough. I feel like there's got to be more, and I have to be able to reach more people.
Sure.
And that's why I started doing videos and started really looking into that world.
Yeah, and kind of taking people on your journeys with you.
Exactly.
Where they can, and I would imagine not only have you inspired them to kind of delve a little deeper into their ability to travel as well, because they can, but also opening them up to new culinary ideas, new things that they haven't experienced before, and twists on things that they're familiar with, like black beans in brownies.
Right.
And so cool. What a great idea. And I think that's a really good example of your ability to adapt and evolve and grow, and then kind of inspire and say, hey, you can eat this thing, you can enjoy this thing, and there's a healthy twist on it as well. You can also have your vegetables, and it can also be gluten-free, and it can also be a sweet kick-ass brownie with a delicious sliced strawberry on top.
There you go.
I dig it, man. This is awesome. So find Chef Sasha on YouTube. Find her on Facebook. Do all the things. There is only one Chef Sasha Anesa. We found the other ones. They're gone now. So she's the only one left, which makes it very, very easy. Jess Burns just put up her YouTube channel right in the chat. So by all means, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Click the little notification. There's like 27 things you have to do on YouTube now to see videos. I don't know. Just click everything. Click all the buttons. If there's a button, go ahead and click it. If it takes you to a website you're not supposed to be at, it's not our fault. Nobody here. And well, maybe Bill, but nobody else. So we got a couple more jams for you guys. Then we're going to be talking about another dessert that we have. I believe she is concocting back there.
There's no beans in it, I promise.
But wait, there's more.
That one looks bite-sized.
I know that.
It is.
Well, to you, everything is bite-sized.
Hey, I held back on the black bean cupcake.
If she had said yes, eat the cupcake in one fell swoop, you would have done it.
I would have.
I've seen you do it before.
That would have been. That would have been hard because that was really, really creamy and gooey.
Yeah, it would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Definitely do that on camera. That's our KitchenKillaz OnlyFans we have available. Just watching the Commodore eat things. He just eat things in one bite.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Quarter chicken, done.
Oh my God! Leave the bones in, gone. Oh, fantastic. I dig it.
That's a whole nother story.
Oh, we'll get there. Oh, if you guys missed that, sorry. That's the after-hour show. We'll talk about that one soon. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We definitely appreciate it. For those of you just joining us, my name is Billy Floyd, and that is...
The Commodore.
That's right, baby. We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida, classified as a touring acoustic duo, crashing kitchens around the country. Do it on Friday. We do it
for free.
And tonight we are joined by Sasha Anesa, Chef Sasha Anesa. Again, the connection was made through our good friend Heather Bedore and Still Serving, which is a fantastic Facebook group full of creators and chefs and owners and just some amazing people. It actually came to fruition during the times of the lockdown, and restaurants needed to get the information out there on when they were open, when people could visit. They wanted to keep their doors open. They wanted to keep people coming in. And Heather did a great thing by creating a fantastic Facebook group. As she says, she's all about the promotions there. She's rocking that Still Serving shirt right there. 1776 support. There are microphones right there, silly goose.
It's not my show. It's Sasha's show. So.
I understand.
Thank you. So actually, I Know a Guy, T-shirts and more, created.
I know a
t-shirts
guy.
for us.
She knows a guy.
Yes, I know a guy. There's his pet, Joe.
Nice. That's awesome.
And he designed our logo for us at the very beginning. Very good friend of mine. And 1776.
Get closer to that microphone.
1776.
Yeah, there you go.
See, I don't have a fancy microphone for my podcast.
That's okay. Well, you will. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. So there'll be a present from
So
Billy
what is the Facebook page that they can go? Is it facebook.com/stillserving?
They can do that, or you can go to stillservingflorida.com. It'll take you directly to that page.
Nice. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that, Heather. That
No,
was a
thank
really
you.
brilliant thing to do, and it looks like you had an amazing community that's part of that. And one of those incredible people is Chef Sasha, who's made it into the kitchen tonight.
She is pretty good, isn't she?
She is fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like you said, she's a riot, and amen. She is absolutely a riot with a capital R.
Yeah, and she's very shy, as you can tell.
Incredibly shy.
Extremely shy.
Yeah, extremely shy. You have to work on that. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
We'll have to work in your mic
We'll get her to
skills.
come out of her brownie shell one day. It'll be
Well,
fantastic.
thanks, guys.
I dig it. Thank you, Heather. That's awesome, man. So thank you guys very much for spending some time with us. This next one is a cover. It's a good friend. This is the great and illustrious Foo Fighters, baby, making it happen. One of my favorite songs that they ever wrote. An incredible drum part, which I would love to learn how to play one day. However, that day is not today, but we're going to figure it out soon. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and let's get into it, baby. Let's see what we got here. A little. I was going to say the number out loud, but Kyle is close. He's like, I'm going to remember that number, and I'm going to win the Bipham Challenge. What is the Bipham Challenge? Every Wednesday, we stream live to a private Facebook group, our Patreon patrons, and they can compete in the Bipham Challenge. You guess the BPM, you get to pick the song. We also have Faster Than Pfeiffer, a new movie quote game, and if you can guess that movie quote faster than Pfeiffer, you also get to choose the next song that we play. So we hope you guys enjoy this, man. This is called Everlong.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Stand by.
2,
No.
1, 2.
Keep doing the count. Keep doing the count. Almost there. Fantastic. Yep. Almost there. Don't. I say one more. Two more. Yep. Plugged in. Fantastic. Muted.
1,
Come on.
2.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight, I throw myself into out of the red, she sang. Calm down and waste away with me, down with me. Slow how I wanted you to be. Out of the red, she sang. And I wonder if I sang along with you, anything could ever be this real forever. Anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you've got to promise not to stop when I say when. When I say when. When I say when. When I say when. And she sang. Breathe out so I can breathe you in, hold you in. And now I know you've always been out of the red, she sang. And I wonder if I sang along with you, Anything could ever be this real forever. Anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you've got to promise not to stop when I say when. When I say when. When I say when. When I say when. And she sang do 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 do. And she sang do 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 do. Sang along with you. And if it could ever be this real forever. And if it could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when. When she sang. She sang to me, and she sang to me, and she sang do 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 down down do 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 down. And she sang do 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 do. Groovy. All right. Well done, sir. Well done. Sounded
Very nice.
good. Hello,
Very nice.
hello, hello. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Bill. What's up? Oh, you had the headphones on, too. Fantastic. Were they working all right? The little listening station? I dig it. Thanks, Bill. Oh, holy Tedesco. Look at this. She's very sneaky. Sasha, don't play.
Hey!
She's very, very sneaky. That's right. Don't underestimate her sneakiness. So let's go ahead and rock.
What
this
do you
real
got
quick.
there?
We got that. We got
Mango surprise.
surprise. There's black beans in there.
That would be surprising.
Oh man. Oh, stand by.
So-
Boop. There you go.
So please walk me through this. What's happening? What's happening here?
So it's a phyllo cup, and that's kind of like a pastry, but it's a whole bunch of really thin layers, so it's extra crispy.
I love
down
it.
So it's
below.
like a kind of like a flaky kind of thing.
I
Very
like extra
flaky,
cri-
yeah.
Okay,
crispy
okay.
side.
And then
I'm feeling
right on
it.
top of that is a mango curd, which is
Oh.
like
Mango.
a creamy mango curd. I mean, that's what it is. It's yeah.
It's
and then on top
creamy.
of
It's
that,
mango.
It's a mango
It's
curd.
And it's a curd. There you go. And then we have whipped cream and then fresh mango on top.
Nice.
Oh, it's the whole thing isn't white. That's the whipped cream. The mango curd is like a yellowish.
Oh
thing
yes,
there.
it's the orange thing down
look at
below.
that.
Exactly.
Oh.
Well, while the Commodore is...
One bite.
Wow.
Yes.
I saw what you were trying to do there, Bill. You're too slow. He's very fast. So, Sasha, while he's enjoying this one, walk us through this. Like, where did the idea for this come, the inspiration for it? Did you see it somewhere else? Was this a concoction of Sasha? How did this happen?
Well, I love when this actually came from a party in particular. A friend of mine, she wanted to have an Indian-themed party, which is funny enough, not what I normally cook. I went to culinary school. I didn't learn how to cook Indian food there.
Right.
And for the longest time, my mom was always like, you better learn how to cook Indian food. Otherwise, you're not going to get a good husband. I'm like, oh, come on. So only lately, I'm serious. She's going to be so upset I said that.
She's like, no, serious, 100%.
But
Just kidding, Mom.
I
we
will
love you.
say...
We do. It's our fault. I asked her. She didn't do that.
I will say I lately have been learning all of these recipes for my family, and this is just like an inspiration for a cute little bite that you can have at a party. I do a lot of tapas style
Nice.
parties as well.
I love
and
tapas.
You can have a whole bunch. You can
Yeah.
have 4 or
27
5,
of them.
and
Oh,
it's like,
4,
oh,
5.
it's fine.
Yeah.
And they're bite size.
So that's where that came up, and then people just like, can you make that thing for me again? So
Yeah.
I just keep on making
You're
the
like,
things
yes.
that people ask for.
Nice. So the ingredients sound very simple. How did you come up with those ingredients? How did you come up with the idea of adding the curd to that?
So the
whipped cream I get, no problem. Like the
it's
vegetables.
kind of like a fusion in that way. You're not
Yeah,
going
the
to see
phyllo
whipped
dough I
cream
get,
and-
but to see the curd in there is very interesting. How did you come up with that idea?
Well, actually, I made a mango curd with this, the New Zealand dessert, the one where it's, does anyone know the...
Yeah.
The egg whites that are
Okay.
super puffy and it's crispy.
Tracy knows.
Pavlova. I was
Yeah.
making a little
Pavlova.
pavlova. And that's where I made this.
Pavlova.
So it's egg whites like really beaten up with like as if, and then when you put it in the oven, it gets like crispy on the outside,
Gotcha.
and it's just like a meringue, exactly.
Gotcha.
And it's so tasty, and I put this mango curd with it,
Nice.
and that's where I came up with the curd, and I was like, how do I do that in a way that's not as
Yeah.
crazy
Sure.
as doing that pavlova bottom, and that's where this came in.
Nice. And you're like, you know what, little phyllo cups.
Yes.
Look, crispy little bite-sized phyllo cups.
Exactly.
Nice. And so when you try a lot of these things, I would imagine, is it just you in your kitchen and you just have ingredients and you're just having wine and you watch it, listening to music and just cooking in your kitchen, trying to come up with these ideas? Like,
Yes.
do you conceptualize while you're like traveling or and you're writing stuff
I'm
down? Like, are you always
constantly.
doing it? Yeah.
Like, you know how like a journalist or a writer, they
Yeah,
always have
always.
my phone is my notebook, and I'm always writing down ideas. I can't tell you how many notes I have on my phone about food.
Yeah.
So
same,
many
same with
notes.
music.
Voice memos.
Yeah, voice
Yes.
memos and
Love them.
and vocal melodies
Well,
and guitar parts and
Right.
we just have
Yeah,
so
I mean, that
many.
makes sense.
Yeah.
We love them.
Notepad, voice memos.
Yeah.
Our phones are incredible, and
Oh.
yes, so there's definitely a lot of information that I love reading menus and seeing, oh, I haven't.
You're like, ooh, that's a good idea.
That's a great idea. Or they did this. I could do it a little bit better. I could do it my way, or I can, fuse two ideas
Sure.
together, and that's the fun part.
Nice.
But I do
Commodore,
like to be
what
in
did
the
you think about that?
I kind of just swallowed it.
I know. That's where my pups get it from. They don't chew
No,
the
it
food.
was-
They just
it was,
breathe it in.
Exactly. I saw that. I was like,
It was. You know what? Let's try it.
That's what Luke's been waiting for all night
Good job,
long.
Luke.
you can still have it in one bite, but you have to taste
I
it.
really like the pastry, the flakiness of it. It's super sweet, and it's got just a little bit of not tart, but it brings the sweet back just a little bit.
Exactly.
It's got a great flavor,
Oh, good. I'm happy.
and you got
to
the
hear
cute little
cute
mango.
the details, as you were saying.
Well, yeah,
All the
exactly. Like
details.
you were saying, that little sliver of cilantro just adds that professional flair to it.
Exactly.
And
Ooh, we got
I mean,
the food dance.
He's
going.
dancing. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. This is a great thing. And if he's eating and he's dancing, that's really good. That's fantastic.
I love to see it.
Nice. And so I would say for something like that he just enjoyed, where do you find that falling in your menu? Because it's small, it's consumable. Like you said, you like the tapas. Is that something that you would see lined up with other desserts? Is this something that is in kind of like a course that you would provide? How would you bring that into a menu for an evening?
Well, I do have a lot of different types of evenings that I can offer. So I do like a tapas night where I'll have a whole bunch of different bites, but this is fun because I can do it from a lot of different places.
Sure.
And a lot of times people are like, wow, I've never done an event like that, and my friends would love that.
Nice.
So it's like a really fun way for you to try a whole bunch of different things from a lot of different places. This is a fun dessert that it feels
It's
tropical,
really light.
or
Yeah.
From somewhere that you probably haven't
it's
had
not
something.
too heavy. It's nice and light. It's sweet. It's
Exactly.
got that little crunch with the mango and then the texture of the phyllo dough.
Mm-hmm.
Do you when you have events like this, do you bring everything already prepared, or do you prepare it at the event?
I bring most of the things prepared already,
Sure.
because there's really a lot. Like, as you guys can see from this dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Is I want to offer as much value and as many different ingredients and things as possible.
Yeah.
So I do try to prepare. If I was to prepare this in the house,
Right.
goodness,
Yeah.
it would take a long time. It takes me days to do events like this.
Nice. And if somebody wanted to be involved or hire you for an event or
Yes.
create an event with you, what's the best way that people can reach out to you and get in touch with you?
Well, I have my email address. It's on.
She does. We're gonna. I like. By the way, I love.
Oh, that's my card.
Boom. There it is, right there.
I don't know if is that clear enough?
Yeah,
Oh,
it looks
wrong
great.
way. There it is.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Show it.
There it is.
The camera's like, whoa! I had a couple of those shots, bro. Leave me alone.
Well, it's Eat, Play, Live, Sasha at gmail.com.
I love it, man. That's fantastic. And I really love what you've done with this camera and the presentation. You're like, cool, we're going to go ahead and get the cutting boards. We're going to get the business cards out, rocking and rolling. And like you said something earlier during when we were just kind of chatting about the individuality of your business card. Nobody has to ask, who is this business card?
Right.
It's you.
Exactly.
You're actually on there. We anytime we crash a kitchen, we always give the host a magnet on their refrigerator, and we just came up with brand new magnets because we went through the first couple hundred. Now we have new ones, and I was talking to the great Commodore, and I said, "Man, what do you think about this?" He goes, "Let's see what else we can do with the photos." So I found a great photo of him and I. So now we get to be on people's fridges. So people are like, KitchenKillaz, what is that? And there's one right there on the refrigerator, one of the new ones that we have right up there. And it was like, okay, let's see what we can do. Boom, it's right here, ladies and
first
gentlemen.
of all,
that's right.
I need to get one of those.
Let us crash your kitchen.
I might steal that idea, but borrow it,
Yeah.
Not steal. Steal sounds bad.
We share. We're sharing.
We'll share the idea. That's even better.
You're sharing the food, we're eating it, we're sharing magnet ideas, and you can use that.
There you go.
And Jen Chilcote is rocking the very first shirt of our brand new logo that we're going to be pushing some brand new merch this year. So Jen had purchased a shirt quite some time ago, and I forgot. And she messaged me one day and she said, I know you're busy, but did you happen to forget that I had asked for the shirt? I said, you know what? I did 100%. We have a brand new logo. Would you like the new one or would you like the one you ordered? She goes, give me the new one. I said, you got it. No problem. So it is most certainly, I love the branding. Your branding is fantastic.
Thank you.
And I think it's really easy, especially when you bring your name into your title, people will link those two together and they won't forget.
We are our brand.
Amen. 100%.
This is today.
Exactly. Watching this whole thing go down and watching social media and watching how people are able to reach out and really influence and inspire. And as you say, touch millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people, 10 people, who knows? Branding is so important. You are your image, and it's interesting to see what people are capable of doing with it. And you've done such a fantastic job. It's really cool. And again, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's really awesome. We've had a great time. How was the food tonight, guys? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure you get a business card of Sasha's. Don't leave without one. Make sure you reach out to her for all your fantastic events, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. And all the black bean solutions you can possibly imagine. Really excited about that. And again, you can shoot her an email, eatplaylivesasha@gmail.com. You can find her on YouTube. You can find her on Facebook. You can probably find her on Instagram. Do you have a TikTok yet? Are you still working on TikTok?
I do have a TikTok as well. I think it's Sasha-licious.
Get out of here.
Yes. Sasha Licious 22. Someone already has Sasha Licious.
What? We're going to find out who that is.
I know, yeah. Exactly. But
we'll message them.
Exactly.
Don't mess with her.
Yes.
She's a world traveler. We'll find you.
But definitely find me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot too.
Nice.
Sasha
Is that
Anesa.
your main platform? Or what would you say your main platform is for when you provide information?
People find me on Instagram. People find me on Facebook. Any of those. Whatever works for you.
Just find me.
For me.
Just Google it.
Pardon? Oh yes, I also do wine tastings. I love.
Of course you do.
I learned a lot about wine, and I love to teach people about wine in a way that's not super pretentious. I feel like wine has a lot of awesome. Yeah. Exactly. So sometimes there's just like so much. It's too stuffy.
Yeah.
It's too stuffy.
Relax, everybody.
Relax.
Have a glass of wine. You'll be all right.
Have a glass of wine. Enjoy it, and it's really fun to find out what people like.
Sure.
And then help them find new things that they might like and not even know that it exists.
Yeah, and I don't think people understand how diverse a wine selection can be in the world. Even people that have been in the industry for a long time, there's so much out there.
So vast.
So I think it's really awesome to be able to open people's minds to new flavors, new ideas, new tastes. Something where like, I really don't like this type. Then they try something, they're like, actually, this is really good.
Exactly.
Man, such an introduction to incredible food. I love it, Sasha. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
Thank you.
This is really cool.
This is a lot of fun.
All right. We got a couple jams for you guys, and then we're going to getting, baby, because one of those phyllo dough-filled things are calling my name.
Well, speaking of jams. These next two, we're gonna finish the night with a couple originals.
Wait. Stand by. Look at this. Look at what's happening right here.
Look at that.
I love that.
Oh,
Boom.
boom. home.
To say that, ladies and gentlemen, if you have,
Tipsy.
if you're, I'm talking to you guys, we're going to make it awkward. If you have enjoyed your night, enjoyed the food, and enjoyed the music, please feel free to feed Tipsy. He is the amazing glass jar that Bill just tossed a couple bucks into. Sasha, my great cohort here, the great Commodore, and myself, we put hours and hours and hours and hours and hours into our profession and our craft, and we hope you guys have enjoyed your night. If you did enjoy your night, please think about donating to the cause so Sasha, the great Commodore, and I can keep doing what we do, baby. Awesome. So let's do this, man. We got a couple more jams we're going to play for you. Yeah, yeah.
So speaking of jams. These next two are the originals, and they are not by random design.
Oh, not by random design at all. These were voted on.
Earlier this week, we put up a poll on our Facebook page that gives you a chance to vote for the songs that you like. We're going to go back and forth between covers and originals. So this week was all originals. So we put up 5 original songs that we do, the KitchenKillaz. We wrote them, we sing them. And we let you vote on the ones that you like. At the end of the week, today, Friday, right before the show, we go in there, we tally them up. Actually, the Facebook does it for us.
Tallies.
You know, Facebook tallies them for us. And we just look at the top 2, and we're like, you know what? We're going to play those 2 tonight because that's what you guys want to hear. That's what we want to play.
That's what we're doing.
So this is the part where we play those songs.
Yep. Yeah.
These are the 2.
Yes, the people have spoken.
This first one that we're going to do
is
called Come Back to Me.
Yes, it is. Come back to me, yes. Please do yourself a favor, and wherever you are, come back to me.
That was the song. Thank you guys very much. That's one of my favorites.
Very nice.
It's very nice. I like it very much. So again, thank you guys very much. You can check us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We definitely hope you guys do that. Thank you for joining us for the show tonight. For everybody in the feed, thank you guys very much for spending some time with us, baby. Yeah. And we definitely dig it, man. So thank you guys. Let me do a little that guy right there.
All
this
right.
guy right there. Let's do a little this guy right there. How's that sound? Sound good? Yep, that works. Sweet, guys. Hope you dig it, man. Here we go. Come back to me, leave it all behind. Come with me and find some peace. Grow back to me, yeah. Forgive me for my sins. Let's let each other in. And see, won't you fall to me? Won't you set my spirit free? Because there's no place I would rather be. Please fall to me. Won't you shock this heart and heart alive to be? Won't you come back to me? Crawl into my life, run into the night with me. Walk back to me, yeah. Let go of that line. Dive into the night, and see. Won't you fall to me? Won't you shock this heart and heart alive to beat? Won't you fall to me? Won't you set my spirit free? Because there's no place I would rather be. The beauty that could be a part of this new love, a brand new start, a way for us to turn the page and leave the past behind. Just take my hand and make a stand. Let's burn a fire to light this land. Build a house from love and blocks of light. And we will see we're meant to be and stand against the tragedy. The right to life without you by my side. A love will light a ring of fire to burn that doubt inside our minds. A scene from stars from way beyond our skies. Won't you come back to me? Won't you come back to me? Leave it all behind. Come with me and find some peace. Grow back to me, yeah. Forgive me for my sins. Let's let each other in. And see. Won't you fold me? Won't you set my spirit free? Because there's no place I would rather be. Please fold me. Won't you shock this heart and heart alive to be? Won't you come back to me? Groovy, baby, groovy, baby. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Oh, yeah, baby. Sweet baby Rays. That's what I'm talking about. Tom Sanseverino, good to see you. Brittany Rose, thank you guys very much, man. We most certainly appreciate you guys spending some time with us tonight. I dig it. Look at Bill Keevan. He's just crushing the camera game, baby. Just going around. That's what I'm talking. We got all the ladies in the house tonight. Starting trouble. Wait a minute. We are vastly outnumbered, Commodore.
I like it.
We are vastly outnumbered. There it is. It's 2 Bills and a Commodore. I think it's just gave a high kick right to the camera there. I saw that one. Look at Luke. Luke's like, I'm hanging with the ladies. That's what Lucas Dukas is always doing, man. So we dig you guys. Thank you guys very much for spending some time with us. Our brand new cameraman / executive producer, Bill Keevan, making it happen. The Professor, an incredible guy. You got to check out the Professor and his lovely lady. That's right. Bill, when is that show? You guys do it every Thursday or every Friday?
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday, baby. You can say it into the microphone. You're a popular guy.
It's all right. I know how microphones work. So every Thursday, 8:30,
Yes.
The Lady and the Professor.
And I bet you guys can't guess which is which.
I don't want him to steal all the thunder. So, I have to come up.
So what is The Lady and the Professor? What do you guys do on this incredible show of yours? I mean, I know, but for the people.
We talk about our lives,
Oh,
which is
fantastic.
It's fascinating. Let me just
Boring.
tell you right now. It's fascinating.
Fascinating stuff.
Talk
So
about relationship stuff or just stuff going on in the world.
Nice.
We've
How
done
he drives me crazy.
Okay.
You know,
we've done 73 episodes.
Fantastic. I love that
Not
number.
in a row.
Yeah, just every now and then. We have 73 total.
we have
Yes.
a lot of time on our hands.
I get you. So we know why you're called the lady. Why are you called the Professor? Where'd that come from?
Well, I spent 9.5 years on the Phillips File on Real Radio.
Really?
As the 5-minute
Ooh,
professor.
I remember Jim
And
Phil-
I host live trivia as the 5-minute professor.
As the
That's me.
5-minute Professor.
Yes.
Nice, dude. So
And most people that meet me for the first time say, number one, I thought you looked smarter. And number two, that's not 5 minutes.
that's what she said. Fantastic.
And number 3, how did you get such a hot wife?
Right?
Boom.
That is actually a fantastic question. And a question for Tracy. How did you get such a brilliant husband?
You know, a lot of prayer and just good karma.
Lots of
I don't
lots of
know.
alcohol. I get you.
That helps.
And karma.
That helps.
Clearly.
Well, mostly alcohol.
She knows where the bodies are buried.
we have a long history. Like we go back like about 30 years.
That's awesome.
So it's a little much.
Very cool. Well, you guys are what, 33, 34? So you met at a very young age.
We were in preschool.
Fantastic.
We were on the seesaw.
That is awesome. So you guys stream this live on Facebook?
Yes.
Nice. The Lady and the Professor, and you're using StreamYard?
Yes, we
Nice.
do.
Well, if you ever have any,
Not as well as you.
if you guys ever have any questions, let us know, man. Like, it's such a great platform. A huge shout out to StreamYard. You guys created a fantastic solution, man. Both Billy Floyd, the great Commodore, the Lady, and the Professor Bill Keevan. It's pretty much a solution for the Bills. We like
Yes.
that. We like that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you guys so much for coming tonight, man. And from what I understand, we're going to see you next week at the Demeters as well.
We may see you.
Uh-oh. Rut-row. Bill messaged me. He goes, you're not going to get sick of us, right? I'm like, I love you guys. There's no way. It's not even going to happen, man. So it's so good. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I forgot that the last time you were here, we were outside and we weren't here.
Right.
So I totally forgot until we were sitting here for a while. And I'm thinking, didn't we go? No, we didn't go all over any of this. We were outside around the fire. Around the fire and the chili.
I snuck in the back door. She wouldn't let me do it this time.
What, sneak in the back door?
Yes, I was going
Giggity.
to come in this door.
Oh, I got you. Oh my God, that would have been fantastic. You can let him.
I'm not even.
Oh, We got another jam for you guys. That is The Lady and the Professor, Bill Keevan, Tracy Perry making it happen, man. Be sure to check out their show, The Lady and the Professor. Fantastic personalities, and apparently Bill's now part of the camera team.
He definitely is.
He's killing it, man.
Earlier in the comments, we had somebody pop in there hoping that we would play at some point their favorite song, Drift Slide Collide.
Oh,
and I want you to know,
fantastic.
This is your moment.
This is your moment. Yeah.
This is the time.
This
Look at our
is the
studio.
time.
Look at us.
I know. Hi, studio. Hi.
Hey, there we go.
There we are.
There we are.
There you are. Do I know
There we
you?
are.
You know, but there you are. Fantastic. So I agree with the great Commodore. I believe there was a request for a little Drift Slide Collide. Our first music video, also available on YouTube, Drift Slide Collide, which is also available on our first album. So we hope you guys dig this, man. Thank you so much for spending some time with us tonight. And we couldn't have asked for a better evening or a better crew. Some amazing people tonight, including both of the Blade Babes in the house tonight.
They're both here.
Which is dangerous because one of them is just a couple of feet away from me. She's very fast with daggers, knives. Last time I saw her, she had earrings that were daggers. She has, well, that's how she got the skulls, using the daggers. So thank you guys very much. This is called Drift Slide Collide. I hope you guys dig it, man, and we most certainly appreciate you spending some time with us. Here we go. Our shuttles run in circles, silhouetting as they pass me by. On the wall there's prancing ponies, only drifting through this 2D life. Won't you take my hand and trust me? Won't you leave from pain and touch my floor? There's some space right beside me. I could be just what you're looking for as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something undiscovered and something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special, special. I might join you in your painting if you join me in my 3D world. I'll run up in horizontal if you would be my 3D girl as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that can lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Slide, collide to something special. Whoa, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, no. Explode to something undiscovered, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to something special, special. Collide to something special. Whoa, 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 no. Whoa, as we drift, slide, collide to something special. Yeah, yeah. Yes, all right. Sweet baby Ray. Well, before we get going, let's have a one little chat with Sasha and see what she's got going on. Again, a huge shout out to Sasha for joining us tonight. She absolutely crushed it, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely crushed it. Not surprised at all. So thank you so much again for joining us, Sasha. We had a blast. We hope you had fun too.
Absolutely.
And we would love to have you back. You bring such fantastic energy to the entire household. We can absolutely feel it. The great Commodore and I are pretty sensitive when it comes to vibes, and you bring a super, super awesome vibe. So
That's
we
a huge
appreciate it.
compliment.
Yeah, that's a
Thank
huge
you.
compliment. So again, to all of our crowd here tonight, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We really, really appreciate it. Fantastic people. So Sasha, real quick before we get going, 30 seconds, young lady. This is all you. Say to the camera what you've got going on. Tell us about yourself, where people can find you. And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only chef, Sasha Anesa.
As you know, I'm Sasha Anesa. Eat, Play, Live is the business. And if you go to eplparty.com, you can get me for catering, I even fly out to places. You let me know. We can make it work. I can make custom events. I do cooking classes. I have my Instagram, Sasha Anesa, as well. Please come and I know you're friends with the Commodore, right?
Everybody's
So now
friends
you
with
need
the
to be friends-
Commodore.
You need to be friends with me now because I feel like we're all connected
We're connected.
through you guys.
I
Thank
dig
you.
it. That's awesome.
KitchenZilla.
You're part
is
of the
definitely
community
what
now.
This is.
KitchenZilla.
Yeah, I
love
feel
it.
this. I feel this.
I dig it. And again, Sasha, thank you very much. Heather, thank you very much for the introduction. Fantastic, love. And again, the door is always open. So please, by all means, let us know what you've got going on. We always like to share. So when that cookbook comes out, I want number one. I want it signed. I'll be right there standing in line at whatever bookstore is selling it. So even if it's Bill's house, I go to Bill's house a lot. Sometimes it's
Okay,
early
great.
in the morning. Sometimes we have no
We got
clothes
the
on.
book. We
It
got
is
the
what it is.
location. We're ready to go.
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, one last round of applause for Chef Sasha making it happen, baby. Sweet. We do have one more song for you, a request from right here in the chat, just begging and begging and begging. And we always like to fulfill requests. We also want to say a huge shout out to everybody in the feed tonight. Thank you, Kyle, for joining us. Really great to see you in the feed. If you guys are looking to support KitchenKillaz, we play every Friday and we play for
free.
That's right, we play for free. So to keep it free, we most certainly have to keep the machine fed. You can go to patreon.com/KitchenKillaz for as little as $5 a month. You can sign up to be a Patreon patron. And that really, really, really helps us out. If you see us at a live show, by all means, make sure to invite us to your kitchen. We like to get deep, deep, deep inside your kitchen, play some brand new songs, feature some fantastic music, and fulfill requests. This is a request that we received several different times. We wanted to play this because our good friend Kaylee Harrison is here, and this is her favorite song of all time. So we figure what we would do is we would most certainly play this to make sure it is baked deep into her brain for the rest of the weekend. It is a cover, and it is a love song. One day, our good friend Peter Griffin and Glenn Quagmire got together and found out they harmonized with each other really, really well. They decided to write songs about things that they love and take it on the road, and this is a song about Pop-Tarts and butter. How crazy is that? Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. Oh, that's right. So I was sitting in the kitchen one day and I was itching to fill up my belly with a piping hot jelly of the best darn treat in the world.
He's stuck in Pop-Tarts.
And I saw a stick of butter and almost made me shudder and scream like a baby girl. I don't want a giant penis or a rocket ship to Venus. I don't want to win the lottery. I just want a spot and gobble till I'm dizzy and a wobble in a butterfruit dough tart dream. So I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It's so freaking good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. This is a little crowd participation. I'm going to say, have you ever put butter on A? And the great Commodore is going to yell Pop-Tart. And nobody in the house is going to let him do it alone. We're going to do it twice. You guys know what to do when we're ready to rock and roll, baby. Let's do this. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. No, no. With butter. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys. guys for joining us tonight. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is
The Commodore.
That's right, baby. Joined by Chef Sasha Anesa in the kitchen. Absolutely crushed it. A huge shout out to Bill Keevan, our camera guy. You can see him right back there on this camera, working this camera, making sure to get all of Kaylee's lovely faces for how much she loves the Pop-Tart song, ladies and gentlemen. You can go to poptartsong.com/Kaylee Harrison, and you can find out, you can sign up, and you can record your own version of the Pop-Tart song, and you can send it to her. You can also go to buttermybeanstalk.com/adults only, 18 plus. Make that happen, and a huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Any final words from them, Commodore?
Book your kitchen now.
Book your kitchen now. Hit us up at kitchenkillaz@gmail.com. Catch us this Monday at 7:05, this Wednesday at 7:05, and this coming Friday we're going to be at our great friend Brian and Lindsay Demeter's house with Rowan, who's just awesome.
Killing it in the kitchen again.
Killing it in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, have a fantastic weekend. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. Peace, love, above that is lots of happiness, and we will talk to you soon. Have
Okay,
a
bye.
great weekend, guys.